I'm receiving messages from inside the court where we understand that Assange's defence team is calling for 14 days to appeal this decision. Again, this is a case that we know has been going on the whole of this year and a good proportion of last year as well, and it doesn't seem that it's over yet. They are arguing for an appeal which is based on criminal principles, but the judge, according to people who are inside the court, doesn't seem to be very keen on granting that. He has already said that all 4 points of Assange's defence have been rejected by the court, dismissed, and they include an allegation that he wouldn't receive a fair trial in Sweden, and also that the Swedish prosecution who issued the European arrest warrant that Assange's extradition is being requested under, in fact, had no authority to do so. Those defence points have all been dismissed by the court. Now, what may happen now is that what will happen now is that Assange will ask for permission to appeal to the Supreme Court, which is the highest court here in the UK. Now, that permission will only be granted by the High Court and the Supreme Court itself if this case is deemed to be in the wider public interest, so to include points of law that would appeal not just to Assange himself but to other people as well. It's likely that the whole principles of this European arrest warrant would come under scrutiny if this case did go to the Supreme Court. Many people in the UK would welcome that because they say that this is a system that's unfair, that people can be extradited inside Europe without a lot of evidence having to be provided and really with very little charge at all. Now, Assange is very likely to try to do that, but it's not clear yet whether that permission will be granted. So this is a case which is very much continuing. Meanwhile, of course, Julian Assange's life's work is under threat. He has now said that WikiLeaks is critically short of funding and may even have to close in the new year. So it's not a good day for Julian Assange.